right. So the conclusion is sort of the opposite of the introduction. You have to make different moves to get out of the essay than you did to get into the essay. So you got into the essay by being very broad and then sentence by sentence, ending with your thesis. When you do the conclusion, you're already in your essay, right? You've just finished talking about your third main idea, and then you need to sort of get broad again, right? And so you're trying to broaden it out. Um, the idea is that you're summarizing the main argument that you've made. You can think of it like I don't know if people have seen a lot of court shows. We used to watch them a lot, but like when they make final arguments in a trial, the lawyer's job is to be like, okay, here's what we've shown you, and that's sort of what you're doing here. You're like, so here's what I've shown you, that this and this and this, and you also want to leave an impression. That's the other goal. So the last couple of sentences, you're really trying to, leave it so that so that the person will remember what you said. That's basically it. All right, so let me see if I have. So I went through and highlighted little bits about what the conclusion is supposed to do. And then I tried to make this game, which I was like, here are these three different conclusions. One of them's basically garbage. One of them's like okay, and one of them's supposedly good. But you read them and then you decide sort of what those are. Oh, adequate, that's what it was. Oh, then I go and here's the answers, I guess. I thought it was interesting. Okay. Right, so this is the bad conclusion, which we don't need to spend too much time on. And here's why, right? It's unspecified. And this is the adequate one. Oh, wait. There's my little thing. There it is. So it's basically the more specific you get, the better the conclusion is, right? So you don't just do a general, you're trying to start specific and then end with the generalities. So you would start by explaining what what you've just sort of proven, and then you're sort of moving to social media in general, and then you're trying to lead with it could be a warning, it could be whatever, call to action. It does depend a little bit on what your subject is.